It's Mr. Grabo, and I'm going to be talking to you about CoSpaces today's lessons, free explore. So I'm going to be kind of clicking around and showing you some things, exploring. So log in with Google. This is set up for my wife's account since she has a student account. So over here to the left, you're going to click free play. Remember we did that like intro, and you're going to create a CoSpace. Since we got the free version, all of this other stuff is locked. Let's just do empty scene. So it'll create a scene for us, and then first thing that we're going to want to do is come over. I like to actually snap to grid, and this is set up like how big the chunks are. So I'll just change it to 1. Snap to items is sometimes good. Sometimes it can be confusing, so you can always click on these and change them if you want. All right, so over here to the bottom left, let's go to environment. I want to pick an environment, and we're going to edit, and I guess I'll pick like this room. Okay. Yeah. All right. You can change the filters if you want. You can insert an image. You can insert sounds. I'm not going to get into that. All right. So let's go ahead and go to library. So in library, we have like 9 different items, like search, I guess. So we got characters. Most of this stuff is going to be locked, which is fine. I do see with the other, I got the Grinch, and the Grinch is one of my favorite characters. So I'm going to throw him in there. Then I'm going to just throw a couple of different people into my little living room here. I'm thinking, let's put a baby in there. I almost said throw a baby. That's not good. Let's put that guy in there. Let's see. Let's get grandma. Let's get grandpa. Let's get her. Another guy. All right, so that'll be enough. I should show you a little bit. We got transport. Let's go ahead and we're gonna put a bike into the party, right? So we got baby carriage. Let's do a skateboard. I feel like skateboard may be good. So you have a couple of different items, right? We got water, boats, we got rocket, we got a plane, we got things that go in the air. Okay. Nature, you got trees and plants and things like that. I'm not going to put anything in there. Building, you have some signs. I'm going to put a sign in there just to show you what you can do with a sign. Housing, there's not much going on in here. Most of the stuff is locked. Animals, we'll put a dog in here. All right. So now going to make this smaller, and let's zoom in. All right. First thing, the text. So you double click on it, and then it says new text. This is what it's called. So I'm going to actually click text here, and then you can add some things. You can change the font size too. You can't change the font itself, what it looks like. It's and then you just close it. You can change the color of the sign. Oh, I guess you can change the color of the font right there. So we're gonna go green. Let's see if I can change oh, you can also change. So what I did was I clicked outside of the text box. I clicked over here off to the side, double click material. So this is always cool. It gives you different textures. And one thing that I don't like is that like it kind of like this blocks what I can see. So I don't like that. So we'll do brick style, and we'll do like red. And we'll make it a little bit, you can make it translucent sign too. So, and then you can just click off and you can see party time 1. Whoops. I didn't mean to have that 1 there. All right. So cool. Then you can move this sign wherever you want. You can make it taller. I can also click here to like, let's say elevate it. I can move it forward. I can move it side to side. If I want, I can click this, and this lets me rotate, right? And it lets me rotate it and move it around on the 3 different axes. If you hold shift, it kind of like chunks it. If you don't hold shift, it moves it more like 1 degree at a time. So holding shift usually is good for most people. All right, so that's how you do the sign. Let's see what's up with this bike. So I click on this bike, and I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to double click on this bike. So once again, I can do material. I can change, the color of the couple of the different color options, right, for the bike. Now, what I want to do is let's see what kind of animation. So let's have it rolling forward. Okay. And you see it stopped moving when I clicked off, but if I click play, it's going to take me into my scene, and I can use AWSD, and look, it looks like the bike is moving forward, right? So that's kind of cool. And if I back up, you can see my sign, and everybody else is just kind of sitting there except for the dog. The dog is moving. So we'll come back to that. So let's get this guy. So I can double click on the formal senior man, and I can change his jacket, pants, hair, skin, eyes, and I can also customize color. I'm just going to keep him the same for now. But what I want to do is I want to have him animated. So I want him actions, and I want him riding a bike. So let's see. This is one of them. You can drive a car. You can go on a board. All right, so let's put him on the skateboard. All right, so I click on him, and then you can click A, and you see all these little blue dots. It will actually attach this man to any of these blue dots, right? So I actually want him way over here on the skateboard. See, now it looks like he's on the skateboard. Let's see if I can get some, I don't know if it's an animation for a baby to be on a bike. Here we go. It was under postures. Ride bike. Click off, and I'm on the regular board. I can attach it. Let's attach it over to the seat. So it should look like, let's play our little scene here. Let me back up. Should look like he is riding the bike, and you know, I'm not seeing it perfect, but that's kind of the basics of it. Let me see, what else can we do? You can change the dog. You can change the material, the color of the dog, and of course you can animate him. So that's cool. I'm going to show you, I'm going to want these two people talking to each other. So I'm going to rotate her to make it look like she's talking. I'm going to rotate him so it looks like they're talking to each other. Now I want her to say, fun party, huh? And she's going to say that, and I'll just click off. And I'm going to animate her reaction. So let me see. I'm going to do, I'm going to laugh, right? And have her say this at the same time. This guy, I'm going to click. I'm going to do speech, but this time I'm going to think, I guess so. I'm kind of unsure, I guess. And then I'm going to do animate, and I'm going to do reaction, and I'm going to have him thinking, just to show you what that looks like. Let me see what else is going on here. You can also duplicate things. So like if I wanted to copy and paste this dog, I can do Control-C, Control-V, and then just drag them, and then there's two. Or you can double-click and double-click on it, and then you can duplicate things like that. You can also lock an object. That way it won't move. Then you would have to unlock it. So if you're kind of clumsy and click on things, you don't need to do you can just lock everything in place. This baby, I'm going to attach it. I'm going to attach it to her. I'm going to have her, I think there's a, let me see, postures, hold baby. So then I move her, and then when I click back on the baby, now you can see I can put the baby in her hands. And I would probably change the colors of this, just so it's easier to tell what's going on here. I like the Grinch too. So each of these characters kind of have their own animations, because like, look, I can have the Grinch do an evil plan. All right, so I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to play my scene. One thing I noticed, that you notice how like the camera was right in the middle. I did not want that. So let me see, where's my camera? Oh, there it is. And I can actually move my camera back. And now we play it, and now it's kind of like we're looking out into the room. So I guess so. I got these people, having a little dialogue. I got my sign back there. I got the Grinch scheming about something. I got the old dude skateboarding and this lady holding the baby, um, riding the bike, kind of, right? Like, not perfect animations, things like that. So it's definitely fun to explore. Go ahead and explore what you can do in CoSpaces and just get comfortable with how to move around. All right. I hope that you enjoy this, and let me know if you have questions. Bye.